Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is the intuitive message of the day for the 3rd, for June 3rd. Today is the 2nd, and I'm taking my own advice, and I don't know, I'm changing the energy. I really have a lot of stuff in front of me and a lot of tools to use, and it's a little overwhelming because I have like 3 different projects. And so I've been talking to Spirit all day, and I was like, "Oh, tell me what you do." And they told me to go to a store. So I went to a store. The store was closed. Mexico could really be like that. Mexico can really be like that. You know, you think that a store is open from 9 to 5. Well, they decided to close today. All right. And so I had a walk, and then I walked home. And then I heard that 11:11 is coming or something. Okay. And at 11:11, I get a text from my friend who I went to the park with, and he's coming over and really shortly. That's why I'm doing the video now. And I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see what happens because I know myself. If I put like 10 hours or 12 hours of work into something and, oh, I'm going to get it done and I got to get it, I put myself under all this pressure and it doesn't work. It makes me crazy. And then I do things inefficiently. So, I think if I try to learn something for 3 or 4 hours and maybe implement one part of it, that'll be good. So the little message is be patient. And for me, it's really a challenge. Patience is really a big one of my big challenges. Really is patience with myself, patience with others, patience with you don't return my email, patience with et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's really for me, it's a challenge. And I have to mm, put it on until it feels more comfortable. Like that's really the deal. That's really the deal. And the more patient I am with myself, the more patient I am with the world, et cetera, et cetera. So patience, and if you don't have patience, ask to receive patience, right? Because patience also, it's really about being in the moment. It's really about being in the moment, not being in what's going to happen, what if, when. It's really about being in the here and the now, in my body, in what is, and allowing, things to show themselves, to manifest, or to tell you, oh, you have to do this about it, or let it go, or whatever it is. So very interesting. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to get up and show you, but I made like coffee grinds with water and bananas for the plants. And then I have another one that I did the eggshells with the vinegar. And my friend who's coming over, Miguel, he gave me a lot of these plants actually. Um, he knows more about that. So, I made my little concoctions and I have to water them tonight. Um, yeah, I know it's not the most exciting message, but patience is really about being in the now, being in your body, in the now, in the moment. And, that's how you really listen. Like by really, truly being in the moment, that's how you really listen and that's how you really hear. It's like, okay, I accept things as they are, even though that, maybe I want them to be different, or I thought it was going to be like this 20 minutes ago, or 20 years ago, or 20 years from now, or whatever. And it's like, well, what's the message right now? What's the message right now? And can I make peace with what is? Or how can I make peace with what is? Because when you get calm and you get quiet, you get a new idea, or something new reveals itself to you, or you're able to see it in a different way. It's really about observing. It's really about observing. And I was actually, my plan in a certain way was to talk about meditation, maybe tomorrow. Um, but meditation, I've been meditating for a long time. And the long term benefit of it, I mean, aside from everything else, the long term benefit of it is that you introduce an observer. You introduce an observer into your mind, into your thoughts, into your feelings, just to like maybe calm down, step back a minute and say, why do you feel like this? Or don't get carried away. Or maybe you can figure something else out. Or maybe you can call a friend or whatever it is. But there's like a calmness that comes with it and a patience and a be in the moment. It's like, let's look at this from a different angle kind of energy. So there's an observer in me at all times, at all times. But it's not just the observer of my being intuitive and my being empathic. It's another one that's more, I don't know, comforting, loving, kind, uh, practical. So that's one of the great benefits. All right. Um, share your thoughts, like the video. Uh, and I'll be adding some stuff to purchase soon. Blessings.